Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are diving deep into the art and science of furnishing a modern apartment. We're going to break down exactly how to make smart, stylish choices that make the most out of every single square foot you've got.
Okay, picture this. You just got the keys, you're standing in your new empty apartment, and the excitement is just buzzing. The possibilities feel endless. But then, you look at the floor plan and bam, reality hits. How in the world are you going to furnish this space without it feeling tiny and cramped? It's a classic problem, right? But the solution isn't just about having less stuff.
And that's really the core idea here. This isn't about some kind of extreme Spartan minimalism where you own three things. No, it's all about being strategic. It's about choosing furniture that works harder, that adapts to what you need, and that genuinely makes your life better. So, to do that, we're going to lean on three really powerful principles from our source material. Is it multifunctional? Does it save space? And, maybe most importantly, does it actually enhance your lifestyle? Keep these three questions in your back pocket as we go through this. All right, first things first, let's talk about the foundation. The source material we're looking at says every great apartment is built on what we're going to call the core four. These are the absolute non-negotiables, the pieces that create the backbone of your home. And here they are: a sofa or sectional, a bed that has storage built in, a dining table that can extend, and a wardrobe or closet system. Pretty straightforward, right? These pieces take care of the fundamentals: living, sleeping, eating, and storing your stuff. But let's dig into why each of these is so absolutely critical. So what's so cool about this list? Well, it's that each piece is doing more than one job. Think about it. Your sofa isn't just a sofa, it's basically a pop-up guest room. Your bed isn't just for sleeping, it's a hidden dresser with all those drawers underneath. And that dining table? It's perfectly small for your Tuesday night dinner, but instantly grows when you have friends over. See? These aren't just things to fill a room. They're actual strategic solutions. Okay, so once that foundation is in place, we can start building on it. Let's be real, modern apartments are so much more than just a place to sleep. There are offices, sometimes our gyms, our movie theaters, you name it. This section is all about furnishing for the way we actually live and work right now. So what are the essentials for this modern hub? Well, an ergonomic desk and a supportive office chair are totally non-negotiable if you work from home. A media console is key to taming all that tech chaos. And modular shelving lets you build upwards, using that precious vertical space. And this is the really critical part. These pieces directly speak to how our lives have changed. A good desk and chair aren't just nice-to-haves anymore. They're absolutely vital for your health and your productivity. Meanwhile, that media console and shelving solve a very modern problem: how to manage all of our devices and our stuff without letting them totally take over the apartment. It's about creating zones for work and for play. I love this quote. It really boils down the entire philosophy here. So before you pull the trigger on anything, you gotta ask yourself, what else can this do for me? If a piece of furniture only serves one single purpose, you really have to stop and think if it's earned its spot in your space. Okay, now for my favorite part, the really clever stuff. This section is all about the secret weapons. These are the pieces that actively work to make your space feel bigger, more organized, and just more functional. Let's talk about the space-saving superstars. Think of this slide as your secret toolkit for unlocking all that hidden potential in your apartment. We're talking ottomans that secretly hide your clutter, furniture that literally disappears when you don't need it, and mirrors that do a whole lot more than just show your reflection. Okay, let's break down their secret powers one by one. The storage ottoman is a classic for a reason. It's a footrest, it's an extra seat, and it's a hidden storage chest all in one. Folding furniture, that's the ultimate MVP for things you only need sometimes, like a desk or extra chairs for guests. And mirrors that have storage built in, absolutely genius. They bounce light all over the room, making it feel bigger, while secretly holding your keys, mail, or toiletries. Whew, okay, we've covered a ton of ground. So let's pull it all together into a really clear strategy and also look at some of the common mistakes and pitfalls you're definitely going to want to avoid. You know, this slide right here basically sums up everything we've talked about. The smart choice? Go for pieces that are multifunctional and modular, things that can adapt. The absolute biggest mistake? Buying those big, bulky, one-trick pony pieces that just devour all your floor space. It's the difference between a home that feels like it can breathe and one that just feels suffocating. And of course, we gotta be realistic here. There are some practical things to think about. Consider the upkeep and maintenance costs, especially for upholstered furniture. You want to balance that cool style with something that's actually durable. And of course, your budget. Premium stuff is great, but the key is to prioritize what you need most right now. So what's the game plan? Here it is in 3 super simple steps. 1. Anchor your space with those core 4 essentials. 2. Integrate the pieces you need for your modern lifestyle, for work and for play. And 3. Maximize every last inch with those clever space-saving superstars. It's a clear roadmap to a perfectly furnished apartment. And that brings us to our final thought, a question for you to take away. So take a look around your space right now. Thinking about everything we just covered, what is the one single piece of furniture that would completely transform how you live in it? Thanks for tuning in.